In this video, I'm going to talk about 5 habits that transformed my cybersecurity career. These are habits and traits that I've cultivated and worked towards, things that I've done in my own career that have really helped me find success, momentum, forward movement, and growth. In over a year, I've gone from a nobody, a newcomer, a newbie in the field and on my team, to making an impact and feeling like a key contributor on my team. And take these with a grain of salt. This is just 5 things that really worked for me. I'm not perfect and I don't do these every single minute of every day. This is simply what I focus on and what I choose to work towards and to cultivate. Number 1, learn to focus on the business impact. Cybersecurity is an awesome field. There are so many different rabbit holes and niches and paths that you can go on. A lot of our purpose and core value is in preventing bad things from happening, from reducing risk. And while our teams do often help the company make money, a lot of what cybersecurity is about is preventing us from losing a ton of money, preventing the hacks, preventing the ransomware, preventing the breaches that would be detrimental beyond money. One thing that has really helped me find success, find clarity in my direction, and to become valuable to my team is by focusing on the business impact. In the little things I do, in the big things I do, ask yourself, how is this directly impacting the business? How am I saving us money? Can I automate things? Can I save us money? Can I save us time? And what is the bigger picture? What's the bigger goal, the bigger direction that our department is going, that I'm going to help contribute to and I'm going to focus on? And I think that is one great way to find clarity, to help yourself focus and to become a key contributor. Number 2, take initiative. You know that old saying of ask for forgiveness later, or ask for permission later? Don't do that. I'm not saying to do that, but I am saying don't just sit around and wait. Cultivate that spirit of going out there, being active, being proactive, and making things happen. Don't wait for someone else to have to sit down, put a lot of time and thought and energy, and create this whole outline and this big project that makes things easy for you to do step by step. I'm not saying to go off the rails, but I'm just saying be a little hungry. Show people that you actively want to make things better. You want to improve the way things are, that you're on board and that you want to move the ball forward and that it's important to you and you're the type of person that makes things happen. Number 3, soft skills. Now, I'm sure you've heard this talked about before in cybersecurity and the tech industry as a whole. It's kind of cliche, but it's cliche for a reason, and that's because it's true. Think about all the skills that aren't tech, all the other skills and traits that you need to just be a good person and a good employee. The biggest one, I think, being communication, having people skills, being able to work well with others, being able to explain something complicated in an easy to understand fashion without being condescending, being able to listen and respond, being available and fun to work with. Those are huge factors in whether or not you succeed and to what degree you do. Whether it's with the most technical people on your team, people smarter than you, or people who know nothing and maybe an executive or a user, an end user employee that doesn't know any better. Being good at communication is really going to serve you well. Number 4, continuous learning. This is huge in cybersecurity. Our field is always changing, always growing. It rapidly moves forward. But even aside from that, continuously learning, always learning more, never knowing it all. Always trying to grow, always trying to become better than you were yesterday, always challenging yourself. That is something I try really hard to cultivate, not just at work, but in my life. And especially as someone new to the field, there is so much to be learned in cybersecurity that I don't think you have time to just sit around and wait. If you want to become great, you need to constantly be learning. You can't do it every single second of every single day, but cultivate that spirit of asking why and digging deeper and not being afraid to really dive deep into something you don't understand. And coming out the other side, all the better for it, because you've learned, you've grown, and you've gained new skills. And I think one of the biggest parts of continuous learning and soft skills is not only going there yourself, but bringing people with you. Being able to teach and pass that knowledge along to other people. That will allow you to bring others up, to raise the bar, to raise others with you. So now when you learn one thing, it's not just you learning it, it's your whole team, and you bring other people with you and you grow, And number 5, technical ability. And at the core, I'm really referring to being good at your job, knowing how to solve complex problems. A lot of the skill, especially in the technical roles like like I work in, a lot of the value and a lot of what makes you an asset is in your technical ability. Know how to code, know how to write your own code and automate things, and know how to read other people's code and maybe malware, and knowing command lines and how to navigate on different systems. For example, let's say there's an incident that happens on a Linux machine. Now the people doing incident response, they have to know how to use bash, okay? So that automatically eliminates these people. So being able to know the technical side, being able to have technical skill, all of that contributes and instills confidence in yourself, and as an extension, contributes confidence in the people around you and the people you work with. So whatever that ends up being for you, whatever you like, whatever is useful for you and your team, develop that attention to detail and be sharp and become an asset and become valuable and useful. Whether that's writing code or analyzing malware or configuring infrastructure, whatever that is for you, that's the main avenue that you're going to provide value and skills and talent to your team and to your company. So those are the 5 key habits, key traits, the 5 things that I have done in the last year and some change to find success in my role as a cybersecurity SOC analyst. Let me know what has worked for you, what I left off of this list, and thanks for watching.